I'm gonna go out and just say it. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is one of the best Nintendo Switch ports in years. It's not a dumbed down version of the Xbox One or the PS4 copies. You get the exact same experience. In fact, in some cases, I would say it's even better and more refined. While on the Xbox One, the game does run at a fluctuating frame rate. On the Switch, however, it does a wonderful job of holding it locked at 30 frames per second. And since all Switch games are solid state cartridges, it even beats out the Xbox One when it comes to startup and load times. It'll be interesting to see how far exactly does this port push the Nintendo Switch hardware. Of course, one way of measuring how hard the Switch hardware is working when running this game is the battery life. Games like Mario 64 that aren't so taxing on the Switch last a lot longer than games like Mario Odyssey. So how does Crash Bandicoot 4 fit into the picture of battery life? Well, that's what this video is about. We're gonna test the battery life, Crash Bandicoot 4 on the Nintendo Switch LITE and Nintendo Switch version 2 hardware. All tests are done on medium settings, so brightness at a medium, sound at a medium, and airplane mode turned on. With the battery at 100%, let's get this test started. At the 1 hour mark, the Switch LITE has 76% battery and the version 2 console is at 82%. After 2 hours, the Switch LITE is less than half done, 48%, while the version 2 Switch still has 61% left. At the 3 hour mark, there's 20% left on the Switch LITE and 40% left on the version 2 Nintendo Switch. The LITE got the 5% warning at 3 hours and 30 minutes. The 1% warning followed shortly after at 3 hours and 38 minutes. And the Switch LITE turned off at 3 hours and 51 minutes. At this time, the version 2 Switch still had 22% battery left. And at the 4 hour mark, that console still had 19% battery left. The version 2 Switch started to get the warnings shortly after, 15% warning at 4 hours and 10 minutes. The 5% warning came at 4 hours and 36 minutes. 1% warning came at 4 hours and 47 minutes. And Crash Bandicoot 4 on the version 2 Switch powered off at 4 hours and 52 minutes. Here's a chart showing the battery drain over time for Crash Bandicoot 4 on both the Nintendo Switch and Switch LITE. Now here's how Crash Bandicoot compares to other games. I'm only showing the version 2 Switch results here to keep things simple. Overall, against other recent popular titles, it's on the lower end, which means it's likely pushing the Switch to its limits. Yet the game is optimized really well. So big up to the developers on doing an amazing job on this port. I'll leave you guys with that. Let me know what other games you want to see the battery life of. I might do a single video where I quickly cover like 10 games based on your requests. Of course, the games have to be ones which I have not tested on my channel. If you enjoy this content, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel because there's a ton of Nintendo Switch content coming your way.